Right now, your heart is beating, you are breathing with no human effort. But have you ever wondered who is in charge of all these activities going on? Welcome to the world of the hindbrain, the basic life support of our body. Let's uncover how this overlooked part of the brain is literally the reason why you and I are alive today. The hindbrain is part of the brain that comprises of the cerebellum, the medulla oblongata, and the pons. I will explain each and every of these that I just mentioned and the key role that they play in the human body. The first one is the cerebellum. The cerebellum is located at the base of the cerebrum. It is less convoluted compared to the cerebrum. The outer portion of the cerebellum is called the gray matter, while the inner portion is called the white matter. In most cases, people called the cerebellum little brain. And some of the basic function of the cerebellum is that it coordinates muscular activity and also control positioning and balancing. Moving forward, let's talk about the medulla oblongata. The medulla oblongata is the posterior portion of the brain that connects the cerebellum to the spinal cord. It is interesting to know that it is in the medulla oblongata that the two motor fibers from the brain crosses over each other, and that is why the right hemisphere of the brain controls the left portion of the body, while the left hemisphere of the brain controls the right portion of the body. Interestingly, it is in the medulla oblongata that the spinal cord emerges. Some of the basic function of the medulla oblongata is that it controls major involuntary activities such as respiration, heartbeat, blinking of the eyes, contraction and dilation of blood vessels. Now let's talk about the last one, which is the pons. The pons are two structures that divide the cerebellum into two hemispheres and further connect the two hemispheres to the cerebrum. The main function of the pons is to connect and enhance communication between the cerebellum and the cerebrum. Thank you so much for studying with eminence, and don't forget that what makes up the hindbrain of the human body are the cerebellum, the medulla oblongata, and the pons. Thank you so much. See you in my next video. Consider to like, subscribe, and share. Bye.